but just look at the difference in the height of these two trucks. That's where you're getting that LCG from. Just incredible. Now look at the clearance, okay? These wheels completely covered. And these ones are gonna give you great approach angles. Let's look at bumpers. What's up, RC hobbyists? Thank you for dropping into this episode. And today I am really excited about what we have for you today. We've got the brand new Redcat Everest Ascent RTR. Now this is Redcat's attempt at a competition-ready LCG RTR. Now the crazy thing, check this out. $300. Absolutely crazy. Let's jump into this. I had just bought a new truck. Let me show you. I just traded literally 2 days ago to pick up this Gen 9 Redcat Scout. And I was excited about it. This was gonna be the new truck that I was gonna show you guys in the last video when I said, oh, heads up, I'm getting a new one. This was gonna be the truck. But then this morning I just woke up and found out that this bad boy just came out, and I knew that this was gonna be a big deal to the RTR LCG world. Really, it's the first of its kind. You know, Axial just came out with their kit a little while ago, but that's a kit, and it was like $500. So just to get an LCG kit, you're $500, and by the time you put all the parts into it, you're pushing $800 already. This guy is completely ready to run, with the exception of the battery you're adding, for $300. Let's get into this. I'm stoked. So as you can see, they do have two color options. They've got the blue, which is their competition body. It's already pre-bobbed in the bed and like pinched, not bobbed. And then they have the red, which is all one piece, and it's more scale. But if you're going for the LCG, you got to go with the blue. From the videos I've seen, the blue body isn't, I don't know. Let's just look at it, okay? So we got the remote packaged in a nice little bubble here. That's pretty cool. Now here's the remote. Not bad. You know, a lot of the other videos from the bigger channels, EXO and whatnot, will do a bigger in-depth, but I want to show you just your casual hobbyists. Like for those of you who have been thinking about getting into it, I think this is going to be the truck for you. And I want to be here right from the beginning to show you guys, you know, what it is and what you're getting into. So here's a controller. You're going to need your own batteries as of right now. Maybe they're in here. Let's check it out. We've got some stickers. We've got gears. So that's what's wild about this. So this truck, RTR, comes with 12 and 20% underdrive, which is absolutely incredible. Those gears are plastic, but hey, can't complain. The quick start guide here. Not bad. All right, the moment we've been waiting for. Oh, baby. Let's get these off. Oh, baby. First impressions, dude, this looks clean. The body, the paint job's got like a two-tone light to dark blue. Nothing else in there. Wow, okay. First impressions, not gonna lie, it feels very, pretty light. Okay, okay. So first looks, I accidentally popped the body here while I was tugging on it. It's got a cool little hinging system that I'll show you guys. Okay. So you can see we've got a two-piece body. You can actually just remove the bed if you want, but it's, dude, this is pretty clean. Got a toolbox looking deal and a nice drop bed. I'm impressed. You know, thinking about the base camp and others, they did not have this much of a drop. You've got the pinch on both ends. Now these axles are the same as what's on the Gen 9. That truck that I just showed you. Same as what's on that, which have a lot of steering right out the gate. Portal axles, so that is pretty cool. The tires are pretty squishy, quite aggressive. Look at that. Those are pretty aggressive. All right. Nice, sleek. Like, look at the clearance on either side. That is awesome. That is really cool. Windows are actually clear, that's really impressive, honestly. Let's get into a little bit more. The wheels are a glue-on instead of a beadlock. That's kind of a bummer, but I mean, what can you expect at 300 bucks? Body hinges up with 2 pins in the back, and that's where it maxes out right there. But if you pull it forward, it actually clips off. You can see that little clip right there on the front. And then the body is screwed together right there for the removable bed. So we've got, dude, this is incredible for what, wow. Okay, let's look at this. First of all, we've got a transfer case, which allows this motor to be pushed way up here to get that forward weight bias, which is just incredible. We've got high clearance links in the front, which as it's shipped are technically like, you don't want them oriented like that, like a wishbone. We actually want to rotate these so that you can get them curved up like what I've got right here with these bent links. So that's what you're going to want to do with that. But we've got a flat rail chassis. This thing's very sturdy, really strong. The shocks got some droop to them, but when you just set it down, there's not a whole lot of give there. But they are internally sprung a little bit to give a slight droop setup. So there's a little bit of a drop there. Looking into it further, these sliders are very smooth and rounded, which will be great. Wow, awesome turning. You guys, this is looking really, really clean. Okay, so you've got the option to put a battery all the way back here. But honestly, if you're buying a truck that's supposed to be LCG, having your weight in a battery like this or even bigger back there, terrible idea. So instead, they've also included these slots right here, so you can remove these straps. Get your battery strapped into the side, and then you can set it to the opposite side of the motor to counterbalance that weight there. So it does come with a Dean's connector, which I don't have, but I've got this little adapter here. So throw that in there. All right, we got the batteries in. We're gonna try just getting this bad boy going. Let's see. On switch is up here on the front, so you can reach it easily. That's kind of nice. Comes connected right up. Heck yeah. Doesn't have a lot of low speed. Woo! She's touchy. All right, let's try and go real slow here. Let's see. So low speed control isn't great, but that's all right. We'll replace all that anyways. They did a great job here of containing all these wires. That's wonderful. They got the 3-link, so you got the servo mounted up front and onto the chassis, which is solid. They've got the ESC up front as well, so they've really done a lot to shift all the weight forward, which is just awesome. Like, I can't tell you guys enough. Like, if you've got somebody looking for a truck, you know, entry level, am I gonna like RC crawling? Like, this is where you've got to start them. They've done so many things off the bat to this that you're gonna end up doing in your, like in an LCG comp rig. So where this truck is really gonna shine is the out of the box forward weight bias. And with that comp body, you don't have to deal so much with body rub. Let's compare it. Okay, look at the difference in these. This is the Gen 9 Scout, which was the most recent release, I believe, from Redcat, outside of this one, which is about 2 days old at the time of this video. Okay, they're rocking the same axles. But just look at the difference in the height of these two trucks. That's where you're getting that LCG from. Just incredible. Now look at the clearance, okay? These wheels completely covered. And these ones are gonna give you great approach angles. Let's look at bumpers. Okay, the bumper of this truck, the tire actually sticks out in front of that bumper just a little bit. Now look at your typical RTR. Bumper's hanging out way past. Let's check out the rear bumper. Smooth, right in line with the body. These are nice low profile bumpers. Super, super awesome. And then the tires are just a titch inside of that. Look at that, okay? Your typical RTR crawler. I can't explain to you guys enough the difference in what they have done here. Not only that, this guy's coming in at $300. This is $400. And I can almost guarantee you that this is gonna outcrawl this like crazy, and we're gonna do some tests probably in another video. So stick around, you guys. I'm gonna be here with you. We're gonna be running just all sorts of content for this to compare it so that you entry level guys, when you're thinking about coming into the crawling world, you can watch these videos and follow me along, and I'm going to talk you into it, I think. And it's going to start right here. I started my journey with the Redcat Everest 10, which was basically a giant monster truck. Not a lot of aftermarket abilities, and it was pretty entry level. Then I got the Gen 7 Pro from Redcat, which was good, but I found myself getting frustrated with how scale it was, and thus causing, it didn't perform very well. I upgraded to the SCX 10.2 Builder's Kit and kind of really ran from there into the trucks. You can see I've got a G-Speed build going on We've got the Capra and others, but that's a lot of money getting into that. Right here, being able to start at $300, I'm excited, guys. Stick around as we experience this truck together. All right, let's see how these two compare. Easy work of that. Guys, this is cool.